Hachette Audio presents The Surfing Lesson, written by Elin Hilderbrand, read by Therese Plummer. If anything was going to change Margot's mind about divorcing her husband, Drum, it was the presence of Hadley Axelram ahead of them in line at the juice bar on the third night of their Nantucket vacation. The day had been hot and sunny with a high of 89 degrees, the second hottest August 18th on record. There were 45 or 50 people packed into the front of the shop and snaking down Broad Street, creating a traffic hazard for the Jeeps and SUVs streaming off the late ferry. Margot's attention was consumed with making sure her 3 children didn't get hit by an overly excited driver. And so it was surprising that she even noticed Hadley Axelram. Although for the past 10 years, Margot had experienced a personal barometric drop whenever the woman was nearby. Storm approaching. Hadley Axelram had dated Drum off and on for the 3 years before Margot met him. Hadley Axelram had a certain look. To Margot, it was the look of a 12-year-old Thai boy, which Drum and certain other men found themselves powerless to resist. Hadley was 5'2" and weighed 90 pounds. She had no chest and no ass. Back in the days when Margot used to see her in a bikini, she'd been startled by the sharp protruding bones of Hadley's hips and ribcage. Hadley wore her dark hair in a pixie cut, which made her brown eyes look enormous and sad, like the eyes of an extraterrestrial stranded billions of miles from home. Hadley always wore a choker. Years ago, it had been a black suede cord wrapped around a jade-green stone that nestled in the hollow of Hadley's neck. But now the choker was caramel-colored leather embellished with recognizable gold hardware. Hermes. When Hadley reached up to idly finger her choker, Margot noticed that her nails, longer than anyone would expect on a person so obviously striving for androgyny, were painted the purplish blue of Concord grapes. Drum had spent much of those 3 on-again, off-again years competing for Hadley's affection with his best friend Colin O'Mara, who had been the second finest surfer on Nantucket, after Drum. Drum was as graceful and elegant as a person could be on a board. Like watching fucking Baryshnikov, Margot had once overheard a spectator on the beach say. Colin's surfing, on the other hand, was all about brute strength and the relentless desire to outdo Drum. The same dynamic had been true in their pursuit of Hadley Axelram. "Look," Margot said, nudging Drum and pointing ahead in the line with her chin. "There's Hadley." Drum nodded once, but said nothing, which...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?